Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play today's Puzzmo Crossword. It is March 10th, 2025, Monday, and today's crossword is called Game Changers with a trophy emoji. Today's crossword is by Joe Dini, edited by Amy Walker. Alright, as usual, I'm going to solve the crossword first, and then we'll discuss the clues and the theme, if any, afterward. So it might be about games, perhaps. Alright, let's take a look. Let's get started. Right, I solved the crossword in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Pretty decent time, I feel like, for me anyway. Today's crossword is Game Changers by Joe Dini, edited by Amy Walker, hinted by Matthew Stock. So a note from the constructor Joe. Joe says that this idea has been on my list for years and want of a couple more similar entries for a full-sized puzzle. Those never materialized, and it seemed like these two might make a nice app to pair for Puzzmo. I learned about Ailey Saab, hopefully I pronounced it right, when reviewing the edited proof of this puzzle. It's fun to learn things from the edits, and it's nice to learn another way to clue that helpful string of letters, as Saab AB hasn't made cars in over a decade. They haven't? I know they were car red, but I didn't know that they haven't made cars. Are they still even active, or? It's interesting. Now for the Puzzmo editor, Brooke. Brooke says it's very cool that Game of Inches and Game of Thrones are both existing phrases and that Joe found a way to combine those phrases with a related object whose second word also has a sports meaning. Really intricate work there. Brooke. Alright. Okay. Global rank 62. Okay, not too bad. I mean, but 4 plonks, miserable. But that's alright. Let's take a quick look at these clues. One across blank all that, Addison Rae rom-com remake. So the original rom-com is She's All That, and then this remake from Addison Rae, I assume it's called He's All That. Sort of like maybe a gender swap version, maybe. One down, soccer icon Mia Hamm. Yes, I think she's a US football player, actually, soccer player. 2 down, heaviest fencing blade, that would be the Epi, I don't know how to pronounce that. 3 down, try again, start over. 15 down, Apple's digital system, that would be the Siri, that, you can tell Siri what to do. 4 down, architectural style that emphasizes structural elements over decorative design. So yeah, so they're not really going for aesthetics, but more of like the structure of it. So yeah, brutalism. So in my opinion, brutalism doesn't really look great, but it still has some interesting bits to it, but not really my preferred architectural style. But I'm sure that they have uses for it, I guess. I don't know. 5 down, talent for languages colloquially, so you have an ear for languages. 6 down, ugh, enough already. Another way of saying that is TMI, which is too much information. Like, no, enough, don't tell me anymore. 7 down, song in which Father Christmas is urged to hurry down the chimney tonight, carrying a yacht, duplex, a ring, etc. So this is from the song Santa Baby, which I think was originally sung by Eartha Kitt. Could be wrong though. And then I know it was famously covered by many. It's famously covered by many artists actually. But yeah, Santa Baby, pretty good song. I like that. 16 down, meat sandwich often served with tzatziki. I think this is a Greek sandwich called the gyro. I think that's hopefully I pronounced that right. It's like a wrap, I think. 8 down, initial part of a golf stroke, apparently it's called a backswing. I don't play golf, so I wouldn't have known this, so I just had to just keep doing the other across answers until I could get letters to fill in that down one. 9 down, feeling sad, blue. At first I thought it was glum because they did seem to fit, but yeah, I realized that it wouldn't have worked, so I had to change it to blue. 10 down, easily lost pen parts. Very true. People always lose the caps because they're small. Like you can always misplace them. I think kind of like, AirPods, I don't know how people don't misplace those more often, but yeah, tiny things easily goes missing. Okay, let's go to the across clues. 11 across, fitting is apt right. 14 across, trophy for a game of inches. So that would be, well, I need to see what a game of inches actually means. What other meanings do they have? Game of inches. Meaning. Okay. Game of inches is a baseball euphemism. It's basically used for the game of baseball because there are so many close plays decided by inches or fractions thereof. Okay, so I don't play baseball. I know a few things about it, but not enough to know that it's also called a game of inches. I didn't know that. So interesting. So that's about like sports games, like as in title says, game changers, but not exactly about games literally. So trophy would be a cup. So you can measure with inches of a measuring cup. So nice play on words here. 17 across, basis of some scholarships, right? Basis of merit. 4 across, places of wagers to bet. 12 across, blank Navami, Hindu festival that celebrates the seventh avatar of Vishnu. That'll be Rama Navami. I don't know this festival. I'm more familiar with like Diwali, or also known as Deepavali, and also I think Holi, which I think is also a Hindu festival. Taipusam, which I also think is a Hindu festival. Pongal, I think is also a Hindu festival. But Ramanavami is new for me, so this is some new trivia that I will hopefully have to remember. Okay, 8 across, Doctor Who network. So Doctor Who airs in the UK on BBC, but I think in the US they have BBC America, which is where it goes to as well. 13 across in the style of, so a la something, like something a la pie, a la mode, whatever. 18 across, little kids, they're also called tykes. Right. 19 across, trolleys are trolleys. I was thinking like shopping trolleys, but I should have realized that Americans call it shopping carts. So these trolleys are literally like the trolleys, the tram cars that they. I think you can see them. I think in San Francisco, they still have those. I think Hong Kong. 22 across, stadium for Game of Thrones. So I know that toilet bowl is often called like the porcelain throne because it's like a chair. You sit on it, and it's made of porcelain, and you spend a lot of time on it, don't you? So stadium for Game of Thrones. So it's like those American football competitions where it's something like Rose Bowl, Super Bowl, whatever. So this is toilet bowl, literally. So that's kind of funny. I like it. And also because cup and bowl, they're both also, you know, you can call it what you. I mean, are they utensils? You can call them cup and bowl, right? You use them to eat, to drink, etc. And then yeah, that's a nice sort of play there. Pair. 22 down, predators such as yellowfish or a yellowfin or albacore, that'll be tuna. 24 down, to cry loudly is to sob. Okay, 20 down, occasion for self-care, that would be a me day, so your me time. 21 down, third stringers on a sports squad. So A team is the first string, the main team, then B team, and then C team is the third string, right? All right, what do you have here? 23 down, bottle that may be stored bedside. Oh, well, yeah, bottle of lube might be used for certain activities, so then it might be on your bedside. 27 down, beavers creation, so beavers create dams with wood, sticks, and all that kind of stuff. 24 across, minivan alternative, so the minivan you can use an SUV, which I think is, well, it's some kind of utility vehicle, SUV. Sports utility vehicle. Okay, yeah, I just remember utility vehicle, but yeah, it's a huge kind of car. You can use it for small families, etc. 28 across, a small square. I don't get this one. A small square. Why is this one? Or is it because like, well, when you square root one with one, it's still one. So that's like the smallest square that you can have. I think. See, that's right. Okay, integer means 0 to. I think it's a math thing. Small square. I think so. 31 crossword after protein or karaoke. You can add bar. So protein bar is like something you can eat to get more protein when you work out or exercise or whatever. And karaoke bar, obviously, a place where you can order drinks as well as sing karaoke, like with people around, which is not really my thing. We don't really have karaoke bars here. We have karaoke, but not karaoke bars. So yeah, it's kind of different. 25 across, it's just a thought. What is just a thought? An idea, of course. 29 across, fashion designer Ili with workshops in Lebanon and Paris. So Ili Sab, I suppose, is fashion designer. I vaguely recall Ili's name. I just don't know if I pronounced it correctly, so apologize for that. 32 across, gee golly gosh. So we're saying that is my. We're saying that. 26 across, birth control option for short. That would be an IUD, which I think is an intrauterine device. But let me just check. Okay, let's see. Yeah, intrauterine, because is a contraceptive device for birth control that's put into the uterus to prevent pregnancy. Okay. 30 across, Victor Wembanyama's organization, org short. I guess Victor plays basketball because NBA is U.S. Basketball Association. 33 across, shining example. Oh, so that would be like a gem, literally. I guess I wonder if it's two plays here because a gem also means like. Let me see, how do I describe this gem? Okay. So gem can also be an outstanding person or thing, like a hidden gem, that kind of thing. So an outstanding person or thing, or in a sense, it can be a little gem, can be a little shining, precious stones. I feel like it works both ways, in my opinion. So yeah, that was today's Puzzmo Crossword. Interesting one. Measuring cup and toilet bowl. Yeah, I think it's pretty fun. Let me see. I think my favorite one is still. Let me see, which is my favorite one. I do quite like 22 across. That's really fun. 22 across and 14 across too. Those are really fun. Any ones that I still like that are shining example is also pretty fun here. That's pretty normal. Yeah, probably the 3 across and then the two, the apt pair here, 14 across and 22 across. I think I'm my favorite cool for today. But yeah, that was today's Puzzmo Crossword. Thanks for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.